Hi, this is Param. Of course, we are seeing different feature or syntax or what is the use cases available about the script, right? So, since Elasticsearch allow to run the script, okay, we can do many things, okay, we can do many things, but some of the use cases are I already discussed in earlier videos, okay. In this video, we will see what is a expression. Okay, it's another language, right? Of course, it's another language. Okay, let me go to my document. What is that? Okay, so expression is another among these scripting languages. Okay, expression is another language, right? So it has some new features. Okay, it has some new features, of course. What is now? We no need. The first thing is what is we no need it. Come on. Okay, first thing is we no need to have emit functions. If we are using painless script, we must have emit function. I will show the demo, okay, at the end of this video, okay, for all the steps. So no need emit function. So that is the advantage of Express, okay, and it can access all the field except text. It seems okay. It seems okay. But what is now? We no need to. The third difference is we no need to have the when accessing document value. Okay, when accessing the document field value, we no need to have the use the values syntax. Okay, so these are the three different syntax available. Okay, with respect to the expression. Okay, but it is really good. Okay, somewhat it's really good. Okay, so obviously in that case we have to specify the language. So these are the main difference. Okay, it's very important to understand. Okay, and um, okay, I'll here so obviously to access the document using the painless script. Now we are discussing about the painless script. Okay, so in the painless script there are two ways to access the document. Okay, one is we can use params dot underscore source dot then field name. Okay, field name, it is you can see the difference syntax, right? So field name, so this is very slow, in fact. Okay, this is very slow, but if you want fast access, then this is the right syntax. Okay, document then field name then field values. Okay, so this is the fastest way syntax. Then why do we to have two syntax, right? That is a question, right? Okay, even though it is slow, then why still they provide source? Okay, why they provide the source syntax? Okay, of course, see, sometimes we want to access we want to directly access the field. Okay, and we don't want to get all the field. I want to get only certain amount of fields. Okay, in my result set. Okay, then obviously I have to use this one. Okay, of course, this also can work. Okay, I agree. This also can work. I agree. But using the source, we will have a complete access to the all the field. Okay, okay. That's the difference. Okay. Of course, if you want to access some metadata also, you can access, I think. Okay, but other than that, I don't know exactly what is the difference between these two. Instead of we know the difference, syntax difference, we know the performance difference, but I don't know why still they provide a source access. Okay, and that too is kind of confusing. Params dot underscore source underscore field name. Here it's meaningful, right? It's a document of within that is a field name dot values. It's meaningful. Okay, but this syntax for painless script. But if it is for scripting, if it is expression language, there is no need to value. Okay, there is no need to values. Okay, there is no we can straight away access the field. Okay, for field access, okay, we don't need to have the dot value. But if it's expression, if it is painless, we should put the values. Okay, that is a field level access, of course. Okay, okay. Then I think I can go to the demo before to explain about security. Okay, okay, security. Even no, in the introduction itself, we have I told you, right, safety is one of the features. Okay, safety is one of the features which is built in within the scripting language stuff within the Elasticsearch. Okay, so how it is okay, safety is fine. How we can measure na? Already there are 3 layers of security is there. What are the 3 layers of security? Okay, first things, Okay, there are a set of allow list is there. Only those allow list you can access universe painless script. For example, you cannot access architect, you cannot read, you can create any process, something like that, right? So similarly, there are set of allow lists are there. Okay, with those allow list only you can use within your painless script or expression language. I think it's painless script, okay? It's a painless script, okay? So that is the one first layer. Second layer, it's since it's running in Java JVM, right? So it's enabled the Java Security Manager, okay? So it enables Java Security Manager. That is the second level, okay? Second level security. Then third level security, okay? With respect to different OS, they are using different tools, okay? Like SecCom for Linux, Seatbelt for Mac OS, and Active Process Limit for on Windows, okay? So they provide additional process, additional security. So obviously by that what happen? So you cannot start any new process, or you can't fork any new process, okay? So that is what, or control or accessing data from other process, something like that, okay? So there are three different layers, So obviously our scripting is very safe, okay, very safe. It cannot do any malpractice, it cannot do any illegal activities. Okay, so in that perspective, it is three layer security, and we can access, we can say that two more level. Sorry. Also, I told we have two type of scripting, right? It can be inline or it can be stored script, right? So that you can control. Okay, I will allow only the stored script. Then if it is stored script, that is very security, more security, right? Because as a admin or as a use case developer or as a architect, I define my script and store the entry within the Elasticsearch. So anyone can access that shell script, but still, what is the logic within the painless script is completely controlled by me. Okay, so in that aspect, so I can enable only the allowed script type is what is now only the stored. Okay. But so that is one way to restrict. But what if it is inline one? But what is the other side is now, or I can disable both by specifying none. Okay, I can disable by none by saying none. Disable both type of painless script. Okay, by saying none. Okay, then what is the complication by saying inline? If you let's say if you exclude the inline, what is the complication they are saying is some of the functionality within the Kibana. Okay, some of the functionality within the Kibana using the inline script. So, okay, inline painless script. So obviously, what is those kind of functionality may not be available since our Elasticsearch is stopped, right? I mean, it's not allowing to run inline shell script, right? But yeah, Kibana has built so. Okay, so then obviously some of the functionality within the Kibana may not be available if you enable only the stored script, or if you enable none. Okay, that is the complications we have to keep it remember. But if you want to one more level security, I can say like please allow the stored script irrespective of Kibana functionality. Okay, that is one. Then what are the context it can access? Score it can access, update it can access, or none. Okay, score, the scoring of the document. Okay, that is what obviously two type, right? Either we can manipulate the document, or either we can manipulate the document value or score value. That is what two things are happening in the service, right? Other script are we can update the document or delete some field, something. Okay, these things we can do, delete some value, some things we can do. Okay, right? So that level also we can specify what is the actions allowed. Okay, either scoring or update something or none. Okay. So that's how we can make sure painless enough safety features are there. Okay, that is what. Okay, now okay, so now we have seen the stuff. Okay, I think I have explained this stuff. Okay, let me go to what now, demo. Okay, so maybe this video may be a bit lengthy, that's fine, no problems. Okay, so we see we have two scripting, right? So one is painless and comparisons, expressions. Okay, let's see the demo in the expression side. It is very simple. Let me close all stuff, all tabs. Okay, so here we are accessing script score. Okay, script score means we are going to change the script value, or we are going to manipulate script value for each document. Okay, that's what. Okay, so function score, it is a method of querying in the full text query, right, or terminal query. Yeah, it's a full text query, I think. Okay, full text query or no, sorry, it is terminal query. Sorry. Okay, function score is a terminal query. Okay, here we can use the match query to match this one. So obviously it is a text, right? Okay, that is fine. So it is the corresponding analyzer has been used. Okay, fine. Now we have used a script score. Okay, so here we have used the expression. Here you can see the score value into document of popularity. Okay, so we have a popularity field within the documents. Okay, so we access the popularity doc within the popularity. There is no dot value. So this is what we have notified. Okay, there is no dot value. In fact, sometimes back when I was trying something real use cases. Okay, I got confused when I have to use dot value, when I should not use dot values. Okay, I got confused. Okay, so so obviously if it is painless script, by default it is painless script, sir. If you are not specifying this long, okay, by default it is painless script. If you want expression, you must specify the long parameter. Okay, in the script. Okay, that is matter. Okay, yeah, fine. So this is the okay, this is advantage. Okay, accessing doc values. Okay, then of course we are going to modify the score value. So that's why script score we have used. Similarly, script field. So script field. Okay, so here we are accessing the document field. Okay, script field. Okay, now I am going to access any field. Okay, so I'm going to manipulate. I'm going to update field value, not score value, right? Field value, not score value. So that's why this is what something. Okay, so the field value is multiplied by 3. So of course params is that in both. Okay, param is available in both expression as well as painless script. Okay, okay, but that two difference. Okay, if it is param, now we will access params within the bracket, we will put the value, right? Here see, without param we have straight away used. Within param straight away we have used the parameter variable name. So even that too, there is a difference in syntax perspective. Okay, so this is what about the expression. Okay, but script score, script field will be available, fields available in both. Let it be either expression or painless script. Okay, in both case it is supported. So obviously in both case what we are going to do, either we can do manipulate the score value or we can manipulate document value. Then what else I need? No, nothing, right? I don't need anything else, right? Okay, now I will go to the painless script. Okay, here use of painless script to extract the field. Okay, as I told you, okay, we can extract the field using two ways. One is if it is like if it is okay to have your all the logs are same pattern, 200% you are sure. Okay, patterns are completely same. Then you can use dissect. Post dissect does not support regular expression. Okay, but syntax is very simple. Then obviously execution cost also very low. Okay, right? Right. Okay, if you want like the structure of document is not same. Okay, it may be keep on varying. Okay, or each field content may be structure of each field may be vary. Okay, then obviously we should go for Krag patterns. Okay, in both case what is now we can in both cases we can use the Krag pattern or dissect pattern in two places, either runtime mapping or runtime field runtime field definitions. Okay, runtime type runtime field definition is different from that is field context. This is what search context. Okay, let's see a demo here. Okay, you can hear. Okay, so we are using script. Okay, that is fine. Okay, it can be sorry. Okay, here you can see that painless script execute. Okay, irrespective of index. Okay, we don't need to put this index. Okay, in index. Okay, we can, of course I have given the index, but this is optional. Okay, we can give any document. Okay, with the document we can use the dissect here. Okay, dissect, but syntax is same. Okay, we might have seen a dissect processor in file beat or metric beat. Okay, many other places. Okay, in fact dissect processor also is there. Okay, in ingest pipeline also there is a processor called for dissect. Okay, but that is what it is simplest syntax. Okay, that is the advantage. So using the dissect we can extract the field. Okay, which is gentle. Okay, which is in general. So again it is not any context specifics. Okay, okay, I'll show here. This is runtime. Okay, runtime mapping. This is field context. We call as a field context. See here in the mapping we are updating. Okay, in the mapping we are updating. Okay, so but still the syntax is same. So, okay, with respect to syntax or capability is same. So, okay, but where we have put by the mapping, by updating mapping. Okay, this is one place, or we can that is we call it field context. In fact, I have shown in my PPT, I mean my diagram as well. Here we are using runtime mapping. So obviously this runtime mapping means this, in this case he is going to run in the search context. That is what different. But other rest of the everything same. Okay. If it is runtime mapping, obviously if it is runtime mapping, we will using field to access the value, right? Okay. Then similarly Croc, of course, only the capability is different between dissect and the Croc, but this also can be used in both places. See runtime, I am operating the mapping. Okay, so here I am defining a field that is type. Here I have given type script. Okay, here I will access Croc. You can see the Croc. Okay, here we will see the giving the patterns. Okay, similarly this is the runtime. That means search context. Okay, runtime mapping. So it's Croc here. So it's running in the search context. So obviously we should have field. Okay, so this is the one use case of painless script, extracting field from the document, right, or message field, something like, right. Extract is different, that means defining new field. In fact, okay, there will be a common message. Okay, from that message we are creating many field or whatever the field we want. Accessing field is different. Okay, okay. Here script score, of course we are going to use a painless script. Here you can see script score, here also supported like expression language. Okay, here you can see the script. Here I have not specified script ID is there, that is fine. I have not specified if it is ID, that is I am actually stored script then here. So I am accessing stored script. I am just passing the value. Okay, parameter values. Okay. Then if you want, if you have to go for that actual script. Okay, here that is what script here, stored script. Here you can see, right, we have specified the language. Okay, here this is parameter access, its syntax is same, syntax is different, right. If it is like expression, we just this my modify is enough, we don't need to use a parameter. Okay, okay. That is what script score. Then of course script field. So in the script script we have done many things. Okay, we have modified the field value, deleted field value, add the field value to the array. Okay, many things has done. Okay, now here you can see, right, it is what is accessing document. It's a painless script, right? A second painless script. Okay, here I have not specified which language, but by default it's painless script. Okay, painless script access the document value. It should have dot value at the end. Okay, if it is param, it should have this is the syntax for params. Okay, that is what different. Now there is another syntax to access the value. It's again painless script. Okay, like again painless script. Okay, here accessing the field value using the source. Here accessing the value using underscore scores. Okay, so obviously it should go params dot underscore source then field name. Okay, so this is the difference, sir. So there are two ways. I think I have explained in my diagram. Let me open my views here. Okay, so we can access the document. Where is it? Yeah, this is what. Okay, we can within the painless script I can access I can use two syntax, either the simplified one or this is directly the source, using the source or doc. Okay, so this is what two syntax. It's again what is it? We all things, as you can see, script field, or that means we are going to access the document field. Okay, not scoring itself. Okay, so here field values, here get of multiplies. Okay, this is just okay parameter. Okay, so another syntax, that's it, sir, nothing. Okay, that is the, even we say it is a very big syntax, very descriptive, verbose syntax. Okay, the short location you can see this is our short syntax. This is short syntax. Okay, params within the param. Otherwise, param dot, there is no param dot, get something like that. Okay, this is shortened notation of V2. That's it. This is a more verbose syntax. This is shortened syntax. Okay, then stored field. Okay, see, while defining the mapping itself, we can say some of the things as stored field, right? While defining mapping, we can say some of the field is stored. Okay, if we have lot of field, that times we can say stored field. Okay, if the stored field, how you can access? Yeah, this is the only way, using params underscore field, then your field name, then it's a value. See, value is there, field is there, param is there. Okay, If it is other case na, it will be param. If you start with the param, then it will be a source. Okay, it will be param dot source. Okay, even it will not just then dot only field name. It is not like this. Okay, so if for this is the way to access stored field in the Painless script. That's it. Okay, for the script field. Okay, then as we have shown, there are two type of script. It can be stored script, right? One type of stored script. So it is really good. Okay, we can reuse any cluster or any number of watcher or any number, any more than one place. Okay, we can reuse by ID, right? So of course it is more secure also. We can, yeah. Okay. So this is the way to define the script. This is the API path. Okay, this is what going to act as ID. Okay, then of course we can get the get the stored script. Then we can delete the stored script. Okay, all these are about the stored script. Okay, and script update the field. Yeah. Okay. So here let's go. Obviously, update means script update. So there will be a, like, what is document. Once again, let me close all the stuff. Other tab. Okay, so here we are accessing field using context. It's again Painless script. Okay, accessing field using context. Okay, then there is one more way is a field, right? We have seen, right? Okay, sorry, param. Then accessing document field using CTX context. Yes, context field name. Okay, this is the third way using the context. The what is the other advantage of using context? You know, we can get some meta field. We can, what do you happen? We can get access to some meta field as well. Okay, if we are using this context. Okay, this is the another syntax for accessing for accessing field, document field. Okay, it's a new syntax. Okay, access document field using context CTX object. Okay, again the params also is very, right, just param dot something. Okay, then array values. Okay, we have added, I think, yeah, we have add one more field within the array. So tag is a field and act as like array. Okay, more than multi-value field. Okay, here already value is that I am adding one more field. Okay, then remove. Okay, here I will remove that. If it is there, that CTX, okay, I can remove that field. Remove the one value, not field. Remove the values. Okay, remove a value from the array field, correct, or multi-value field, instead of saying multi-value field. Multi-value field. So okay, cool. Okay, so then what is this different? Yeah, there is some operation type, right? Is none. Operation type, there are two types. Okay, it can be a delete or it can be a operations. Okay. Okay, using this syntax also we can remove that. Using this syntax also we can remove. Then it acts as if else flag. Okay, if else flags. Okay, there is a difference. Then add new field. Of course, we are using new field. Okay, add new field, but again using context access. Okay, okay. Remove the existing field. Of course, using the context. Okay, so mostly what we are doing here. Let me close this stuff. Right, it's opening here. Keep on opening. Close all tab. Okay. How we can remember? Come on. Okay, script. Okay, update document using inline script. Oh, no, rather than inline, using the syntax, using CTX. Update document field by CTX object. Okay, okay, boss, that's got over. Now this is for sorting. Okay, as I told you, in the sort case also we can use a script. Okay, by default it is a painless script. Since I haven't specified anything, then obviously this using this value is going to be sort, okay, order going descending, that's fine. Then the pipelines, okay, pipeline use case, we have the script processor, we call it script processor. There we can use the scripting, okay, so it's a painless script. There also we are accessing using the CTX only, okay. These two are the field, okay. These are the use case, these are the different use cases, okay. I think I have explained, I have given all different type of demo, okay. So obviously there are many syntax, okay, if it is a painless. If it is expression, that is very simple and straightforward, okay. I think wherever possible go with this expression, okay. If it is not possible, then go with the see one thing, in the expression we cannot, there is no stored script, I think till now I have not seen it anywhere, okay. So only the painless script is stored, we can use we can reuse as a stored script, only painless. Expression cannot, I think, okay, till now I have not seen anywhere. Fine, okay. I think I have explained all the demos, security, everything. Thanks. So in these things we have explained the expression and of course comparison to these two, okay. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching.